They can tell when you are going down a wrong path, right? And you might not be able to see with your own eyes, but they can see it through their eyes, right? So that's why we're so beyond thankful, right? To have godly friends, right? That can call you out, right? But we need to call people out with righteous judgment, right? Not just regular judging people, right? If you regularly judge people, they're going to assume that you're thinking that you're better than that person. When in reality, we all sin every single day, so we're not better than nobody, right? We're all made in God's image, right? So we want to righteously judge that person, right? Righteously judge that person. Let's build each other up, right? Continue to build each other up, right? On our walk with Christ, right? Because we continue to do that. We do iron sharpens iron, right? Proverbs 27 verses 17, right? Continue to sharpen each other in our walk with Christ. Continue to grow and grow and grow, right? Because we know in the presence, like when we have two or more together, right? So two or more of y'all are trying to seek the Lord, right? His presence is there, right? And I believe that's Matthew 8 verse 20, right? Hold on, y'all. I might be really cooking right now. Hold on. Yeah, it's Matthew 18 verse 20. For when two or three are gathered together in my name, I am among them, right? His presence is near when two or three or more of us are gathered together to learn more about Christ, right? And that's why it's so huge to have a community group, right? So that comes back to 2 and 3, right? Surround yourself with positive influences, right? Stay engaged in your community, right? Stay most engaged as you can in our community, right? But just we're trying to get out of that lukewarm situation. And a big thing to get out of that lukewarm situation for me was having a prayer, right? I had a prayer at one of these Bible studies like last year, and it was like I didn't know I was in lukewarm, right? But man, the Holy Spirit convicted me instantly. Like it was that time to get prayed over, right? We do our little gather in the middle. It's like basically lay hands on that one person if they need praying. And it instantly came on me. I said, y'all, I need to get prayed right now. I just had a realization that I've been lukewarm my whole entire life, right? And so it was a beautiful thing when that happened, right? And I got convicted of it, and I got prayed over it, and everything changed, y'all. Like everything changed. My fire for the Lord was instant after that prayer, right? And that's when I started to really dive deeper into scriptures every single day, right? And that's when I started to see impacts of me, my walk with Christ, impacting others, right? I had my friend Luke. I've been friends with him for like over 15 years now, right? And he started to dive into scriptures just like me.